Hey y'all, Rochelle here, your delightful crafter. As promised, we are going to play with some... I actually found 4 brands, so apparently I have 5 brands of... I believe the original ones, they're either the Ken Oliver Color Burst or they're the Brushos. And these are the Brushos. And then, so I have the Tonic Studios, the Brushos, Ken Oliver, Stampin Up, and then I have packed away the Cosmic, the brand, I believe the brand is called Cosmic Shimmer. That's that company. Oh my gosh, if you're like into mixed media and color, I can't even begin. They all I can say is wow. They are on the pricey side, so I only own some of their pigment powders, but there's so much else in their market if you want to go check them out. Anyway, hey there, Rochelle here, your delightful crafter. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stick around a spell. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Ding that bell next door if you want to get notifications of my future videos. Thumbs up, likes are always appreciated. And any questions or comments, please leave them down below. So we are going to play a little bit. There's so much that you can do with this type of medium. And I'm only going to do the bare basics with you guys today. I kind of wanted to compare like colors if they all acted the same. You know, kind of assume like maybe they all kind of sourced their material, you know, from like the same supply company. You know what I mean? You know, companies out there do that. But I did want to kind of go over some basics with you, some ways to use it. I've already got ink. This is a very, very messy, I'm going to call it toy because, you know, we get to play with it, medium to play with, and you're going to stain your fingers. I put down one of my small mats. I probably should have put down one of my bigger mats because it is messy and it will ruin your clothes. But some of the ways I've used it, and I'm not going to demonstrate it today just because as soon as I'm done with this, I got to go back outside. We're working outside today. But one of the ways I like to use this is with like an emboss resist, or you can play with them, get the color mix that you want, and then stamp and cut out. There's just all kinds of ways to use this. So I guess we're going to get started. Now I already have a color down here. This is a dry medium, so to activate it you use water. And the 2 common ways to use it is you can either spray and then add your pigment, or put your pigment down and then spray, and that's what activates it and, you know, gives it that quote-unquote the burst effect. And I believe the one that I have down right now, it's one of these Brushos, and I'm not sure which one it is. So we're gonna pull these out, and then I'm gonna try and figure out which one it is that I opened. With ones like these, so like the Brushos, real quick, you see these kind of looks like the little milk carton tab, you know, right there. You pull it so you can open it. You don't want to do that. I made the mistake when I bought these and did that, and you're open to the whole amount of pigment in here, which is bad, and it easily gets everywhere. So what you do is you poke holes in the top and you shake it out like a salt and pepper shaker, or you just tap it depending on how much you want out. And then I plug them up with a straight pin. And I tried to color code the top based on the color of the bottle. So there's that. The not close to my heart, the Stampin' Up ones, I don't think these are available anymore. But these ones are cool. And my Cosmic Shimmers, I believe, are the same way. You can kind of see some of the pigment up here, but it just pops open and acts like a little salt, you know, salt and pepper shaker. I need to get some tissues over here because this is going to be ugly. Give me just a second. Where did I put my tissues? honestly, I would probably get a washcloth or something, you know, to kind of help for cleanup, because like I said, this is going to get really messy. I haven't played with these in a while. Come on. Sorry, guys. Anywho, I got the tissue ready. So, we already have a little bit of pigment down here. I don't think you can see it. I'm going to kind of close up a little. So you can kind of see these specks down here. Let me see if I can't change the view a little bit. Oops, sorry. Okay, I think that'll be good. Okay, so I already have a little bit of pigment on here. So we're gonna give it a little, let me see. Okay. So this must be, and I'm using watercolor paper. I think if you want to better, see how the color is kind of getting bright? So it must be the yellow that I had sprinkled on. And already you can see color is kind of moving up over here. I opened up a little bit of this red, so now you see it down there. The more water you add, the more it moves. So there you go. So now that we actually have water down, let's see what we do when we add this Prussian blue. Oh, and the watercolor paper I'm actually using the Tonic Studios 8.5 by 11 watercolor. This is a cold press, so it's a rough textured cardstock. If you're using a smoother cardstock, it's going to move a little more around the page, because you know watercolor paper will actually kind of hold it a little bit before it soaks in. Anyway, so we got some yellow down there. You see little bits of red. Let's see. On there. And there you go. I mean, look at that. You hardly saw anything come out of here, but it just, and I like to use it like this. I like to put the water down and then shake the color out. And you can move the water around to get a movement. If you have one of those little like squishy, you know, blowers or whatever, you can move the color around your paper. You can kind of see it's getting a little bit of green color down here. What I like to do, like with roses, it's so pretty. Find a really big rose stamp that you like, that has like lots of open area in the petals. See, I'm already in love with that. I just think that is so pretty. And then I will either emboss in a white or emboss in a clear embossing powder, and then you spray it down good with water, and then shake your color, and then the water moves around, or the color moves around, the pigment moves around and like collects towards the edges, and the color striation through the petals is just gorgeous. I don't have any samples available right now because I gave them away. The one I do have, it's packed. But anyway, so this is a little bit of the Brusho. We're going to set those aside. I want to see how the Tonic one plays out, so we're going to go ahead and put the water down. That's my preferred way to play with these. We've got, Tonic has, is it 3 or 4? Like 4 different greens here. We've got Atlantis Burst, Jade Fountain, Green Parade, and Falling Leaves. Like, yeah, I'm not going to be getting that off my hands today. So we're going to start with the Green Parade. Oh, well, that came out really quick. It doesn't take a lot, as you see. So there's that one. Now we're going to try the falling leaves. Basically, I just want you to see the different colors. So that's more of a springy green right there. You got yellows in that one. The Parade Green has blues and green in it. There's a little bit of red fleck in the falling leaves. Let's see what we do when we spray it up a little bit. Get the color moving. Super, super pretty. Now we've got the Jade Fountain. There's going to be yellows in this particular one. And I think we're going to... I guess I need more water for that one. Hold on. Yeah, if you see the reds and purples over here, I'm going to bring these up so y'all can see them. Let the water move around, get on some of it. I really wish I had one of my little squishies. And then this is the Atlantis Burst. That's got, oh my goodness, that's pretty. That's got some like teals in it. But I mean, as you can see, this is super, super messy. All right, those are some Tonics. Now we're going to look at some of the Stampin' Up ones. And I want to say Stampin' Up partnered up with Brusho, I think. I can't tell. Maybe if, because I know we have some Stampin' Up reps that are on here as well. Maybe if they have some of these, they'll know. We're going to go with this. It's called Granny Apple Green. We're going to pop this open right here. I'm going to have fun cleaning my hands off tonight. Alright, so you see 3 little holes. And that's got lots of color in it. That's got yellows. I can't tell if it's oranges or greens. That's pretty. And that does look like a Granny Apple Green right there. So, and I want to say that the Stampin' Up ones are partnered with Brusho, but I'm not sure. So, there is that. And then I think over here, we're going to try a little bit of the Ken Oliver, and this is Phthalo Green. And that's how you pronounce it. P-T-H-A-L-O is Phthalo. The P is silent. Come on. Woo! Oh, wow. That's gorgeous. And that one definitely, when he calls it Color Burst, that one definitely moved a lot faster than the other ones. Like I said, I think either Ken Oliver or the Color Bursts, or the Brushos, I can't remember, I don't know which one's first to the market. But, anywho, and they're basically a concentrated pigment is what these are. So those are some, I'm just going to call this the greens. And you can play with them as much as you want. Let's see, do I have any water brushes right here? You can put these on a palette and then use your water brush if you choose. Here I am trying to, there we go. And use it as a palette, and then you can actually watercolor with them if you want. And then you just clean off your water brush. So set that over there. So anyway, these are some greens. Pull out another sheet. We're gonna try some reds. These are going to make some gorgeous backgrounds. Like if you just want to do like a color burst, you know, like a scattered background or whatever. I'm just making a mess right now. But, anywho. So there is that. If you want to pull color away, you can use your heat gun to dry it faster if you choose. That's actually kind of cool. Anywho-ha. So there are some, we're just going to call this the green family, even though I started off with the blue, and here I am already making a mess. I told you this is messy. So I'm going to set that over there to dry. Making a mess as we play. Alright, so I guess we're going to set those over there. We're going to go with, what did I say, some reds. Tonic. I believe I have all the Tonic colors. So Tonic only has Catherine Wheel and Cherry Bomb. And then the Ken Oliver Color Burst has the Alizarin Crimson. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's all that Ken Oliver has. And then the Melon Mambo for Stampin' Up. And then the Brilliant Red for Brusho. We're just checking out the different color variations that each of these companies have. I'm not gonna really get into technique. I'm sure some of you were really hoping for that. But we could be here all day long, and I've got stuff I gotta get done, and it's already 4. So, anywho, like I said, I prefer to do the water down first. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my paper. We're gonna start with the Stampin' Up. We're gonna pop that open. Okay. So this one doesn't take very much. Well, that came out. A lot came out of that one. I think the holes on the Stampin' Up ones are too big. That's my personal opinion. That is a stunning. That's a gorgeous, like, Valentine's color. Really, really pretty. And I'm getting it everywhere. Like, seriously. So there's that. Then we're going to do the Alizarin Crimson by Ken Oliver. This is more of a red. This is kind of going everywhere. Let's see. That is so pretty. So those are, to me, that's like a Valentine's reddish pink. This is like red, like a Christmas red. This is the Brilliant Red by Brusho. And see, that's a tiny little hole, but look how, I mean, to me, I can control that better. I think the 3 holes in the Stampin' Up is just too much. So, I'm going to say that the Brusho and the Ken Oliver, those are identical reds. So they call this Brilliant Red, and Ken Oliver calls that Alizarin Crimson. And those look exactly identical. I can't tell a difference. I don't know if you can. So there's that. Then we have Cherry Bomb by Tonic. And we're going to come over here. That's got pinks in it, and a lot of it came out. So I would definitely, yeah, I would call that a Cherry Bomb, absolutely. And those actually mixed together are really pretty. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to try Catherine's wheel over here. Move that up. Come on. Why aren't you... Give me a second. Get my little pins here. I don't know why. That one seems to be clogged up and I don't know why. Okay. Oh, well, that came out fast. And this, to me, kind of matches the Alizarin Crimson and the Brilliant Red. So that's what I'm getting. That's my opinion. I think I've got about like 16 of the Cosmic Shimmers. Like I said, those are packed away and I'm not sure where they're at. So I'm going to pick this up some because there's just too much water on there. So there is... I need to put this somewhere. Okay. So those are some reds. I think a lot of fun. Look at it all over the place. Okay. Definitely have something down to protect your work surface. All right. We are going to... There. We did what? Greens, reds. We're going to do some blues and purples on this one. We got another sheet of paper. My hands are so stained right now, it is not even funny. Let's see. Okay. We're going to start off with the Indigo with Ken Oliver. And then he's got Ultramarine Blue and Violet. Or, you know what? I think we're going to do the purple separate because we've got quite a few blues here. So, that is stunning. That, to me, looks like a cosmic, like, you know, like something you'd see on, I don't know, like a nebula, something in outer space. That is gorgeous. That was the Indigo. We're going to try the Ultramarine Blue over here on the side. I don't know if we'll be able to get all the blues on here. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I think my blues are my favorite so far. That is gorgeous, gorgeous. So that is the Ultramarine Blue and Indigo by Ken Oliver. And then Stampin' Up is Bermuda Bay. This is going to be crazy. That has some stunning greens in it. It's got greens, yellow, blue. Really, really pretty. So there's that one. Tonic only really has one blue. I'm going to do the Storm Cloud and the Meteor Shower together. Okay, we're going to do this one over here. This is Blue Blitz. And I guess I need to add some water to that. That's really pretty too. That's gorgeous. That goes really nice with that ultramarine blue. I like that. So let's check it out. Yeah, that's really, really nice. So the Blue Blitz and the Ultramarine Blue to me seem very similar. They are different. You can also treat this like you would like if you're watercolor and you want to tape down your sides. It's going to keep your paper from bowing. And then we have Russian blue over here. I love Prussian blue. It's so pretty. Get some water going on up there. Pull out our little pen. And that is gorgeous. And that is a gorgeous Prussian blue. I love Prussian blue is one of my favorite watercolor colors. It's a really, to me it's like a royal blue, but it's very different. It's got its own so those are the different blues that I have. The blues are my favorite color family right now in this particular style. Just stunning. And this over here to me still looks like a stellar, a cosmic, like you're looking in outer space. That's what this one reminds me of. Absolutely love it. We're gonna clean up some of this liquid because there's tons of it. Oh my goodness. I told you this was messy. Super, super messy. I mean, there's it's everywhere. Throwing these all over into my trash can. But my favorite way to use these is when I heat emboss flowers and then put the water down and add the pigment. It is just, and then when it dries, oh my gosh, just beautiful. Okay, I'll sit this somewhere to dry. Set it over there. Okay. We are going to do, I think, some yellows now. You know, we're going to do the purples, then we're going to do the yellows. And I think we're going to stop there. We're not going to go through all the colors just because we'd be here a while and I'm wasting a lot of watercolor paper. Okay, so we're going to start with Stampin' Up, and we have Mango Melody and Daffodil Delight. And we're going to put these over here somewhere. So the Mango Melody is on the orange, I'm going to say the orange side. We're going to put that there. And we're going to put the Daffodil Delight below it. And then we're going to spray it again and see how they react together. My hands are a mess. I'm loving it though. They look very much the same. I'm going to say that the Mango Melody has more orange in it. So there's that one. The Ken Oliver, we have yellow ochre. That's how you pronounce it, ochre. And we have lemon yellow. So I'm going to say this is going to have some more green in it than the yellow ochre. We're going to... I really probably should have taped these down. With all the mess on my fingers, I'm contaminating the colors anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So we're doing the yellow burst, or lemon yellow first. That is a lemon yellow. That is, yeah, that's lemon for sure. And we have yellow ochre. We also have a burnt orange. We're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to mix this right up here. That's got some green in it, like I said. Oh, there's some blue and red. So that's the yellow ochre. To me, that's like a confetti. I'm gonna, after I do this burnt orange with y'all, I'm gonna pull it up so that you can see the different color spray it a little bit. Pick this up so you guys can see. See all the different colors that go into these pigments. This would be really pretty on like a fall card or a project right there, because you know the fall you've got the greens, the oranges, the yellows, the browns. I'm so glad I put this down. My desk would be ruined. Okay. Trash. All right. I don't know. We didn't do the moss green when we did the green. So we're going to finish off the, well, I think we did do the moss green. And with Stampin', or with Tonic, we've got two. We've got Sunray Crochet and Solar Fire. And then we have moss green over here and just straight yellow. So we're going to try and get these last four colors on here. We're going to do the Brusho on this side. So here we have yellow. I'm going to do it down here in the bottom corner. Like I said, this little hole to me is the perfect size for putting the pigment down, and that means that these little bottles are going to last forever. That's a really pretty yellow. It's got a little bit of orange in it. And then here we have the moss green. This is... oh, that's a pretty one too. Mix this one with that yellow ochre, and those together will make really pretty fall projects. I'm going to add some water to get some color movement over there. That's got purples, some blues. I'll do it again. Pick this up for y'all to see. Look at all those different colors. Just gorgeous. Okay, so that finishes off the Brushos. Now we've got, in the shimmer powders, we have the Sunray Crochet and the Solar Flare with Tonic Nuvo. We're going to add some water over here. And we're going to start with the Solar Flare. And this looks like it's just going to be more yellows with little flecks of red in it, maybe. And I will say that the tonics do have some, like, it looks like there's some mica in their colors. And so when they dry, you're going to get that little bit of shimmer as they dry. That looks a lot like the lemon yellow. Yeah. So that's the Solar Flare. And then we're going to do the Sun Ray. That's got reds in it. Let's see. I don't want to add much more. Yeah, look at those reds. Oh, there's a lot of water in here. I gotta pull some of this up. Yeah, so you can see there's lots of reds in the sun ray. So it's getting everywhere. Put these in there. So those are your yellows. Look, I look like I've been playing in Kool-Aid. So I wish you could see it, but there's like mica, like shimmer powder in the Tonic Nuvo powders. Okay. So blues, greens, reds, yellows. I guess we'll do some purple. I'm going to do the purples and then these other two from Tonic. I'll pull up this extra color. Not color, but water, because it's just a nightmare. Okay. All right. This is going to be our last. I guess you want to call it color family, maybe. Oops. Okay. Let me pull that. Where'd it go? Violet. I can't remember if I did that one. Then we've got Gorgeous Grape. There are no purples over here in the Brushos. So we're going to put these back. There's that. And then we've got Meteor Shower, Storm Cloud, Lilac Waterfall, and Violet Brocade. So I think I've done the Indigo. We're going to start with the Stampin' Up because there's just one of those. And we're going to start down here. And see, the colors are already everywhere. There's already some blue down here on the page. Seriously, messy, messy. That's gorgeous. They did call it Gorgeous Grape, didn't they? Yep. So that's blues and purples in that. So pretty. So there's that one. I'm going to leave that down there. Pick up a little bit of this water because I don't need any extra mess going on. Oh, look, and look, it just picked up a little batch there. I think next we're going to do the Ken Oliver. We're going to do that over here. Yeah, it's such a fine powder that it travels. That's what I mean, like, seriously messy. We're going to do the violet, because I think I've done the indigo, and so I'm going to do it above. That is stunning. Wouldn't those make gorgeous Easter eggs? And honestly, these are kind of the same. It's just this has the colors are more separated, and I think I like that better than this Gorgeous Grape. Even though there's blues over here in the Gorgeous Grape, they're not as defined in color. So we're going to try the indigo right here. And like I said, I think we've already done the indigo. It's kind of hard to... Yeah, that's the one that I think I loved and looked like a cosmic, like a solar something. So really pretty. Sorry, my stomach is talking. And we're gonna just wet all this up here because we're gonna start with Storm Cloud. So this is gonna be the black. Yep, it's a black. It looks like it's got a few other colors in there. I can't tell what they are yet. We're gonna pull it up and look at it shortly. We're gonna come right down here with the Meteorite Shower. I'm really excited about this one. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. Those two go awesome together. This Meteorite Shower and the indigo. Yeah, loving that. Now we have Lilac Waterfall. And I'm going to bring this up shortly so that you guys can see the different colors that are in these better. Real quick, none of this is sponsored. These are all supplies that I have on hand. I've bought them all either from D-Stashes. Ooh, that violet brocade is gorgeous. Or, yeah. Look at that. That kind of reminds me kind of like 4th of July. So here we have the different, so you can see the different colors that are in these pigments. Aren't those stunning? This Meteorite Shower is just gorgeous, along with the indigo blue. Yeah, I've got to say the blues and purples are probably my favorite oh, it got on my desk, darn it. I told y'all, here I am making a mess. So there we go. That, y'all, is playing with basically pigment powders is what they are. They're pigment powders. They're concentrated color pigments in powder form instead of like a watercolor form. And like I said, if you want to bring out your Tim Holtz glass mat, you know, sprinkle them down on your palette side and work with it. Bring out like one of the little squishy blowers to move the colors around for movement. Get out your heat gun to dry it faster if you're wanting like the colors more broken like it is over here. Or move it around so it blends more like over here in, what was that? That was the... is that the violet brocade? I think that was a violet brocade. So, anywho-ha, y'all, that is what is going on here. Like I said, if you work with like embossing powders and then work with these, the water tends to pool up near the embossed lines, and so the color will gravitate there, so it'll make your petals like on the outside have a deeper color than the inside. It's such a fun technique to play with. I'm sure a lot of you would prefer that I would share it right now, but I have a lot I gotta go do downstairs. But I did want to play with these a little bit today and share them with you because not a lot of people know about these. They're messy, but they are a lot of fun, and you make some gorgeous backgrounds. I would probably suggest getting out, look, it's even up on my keyboard. But yeah, let me make sure it's, okay. So look at this dry. This is drying. Isn't that gorgeous? You could cut that out and see, you can tell the tonic ones because there's a shimmer in the powder. I don't know if you can see that here and here. And there's little chunks of color where the pigment has come down. If you sprayed it, it would reactivate it and do more color and spread. So there's some reds dried. Hold on a second. Bring the greens over here because I got some drying going on. So here are the greens drying, and again, we did the tonic ones down over here so you can see the shimmer in it, and that's not wet. That's just the mica powders that are in the Tonic Nuvo shimmer powders. So the tonic ones have a mica in it, and the cosmic shimmers, they do too. So those are the greens. I just showed you the reds. The blues, no. I don't know, you can kind of see a little bit of shimmer on there, but I'm not really seeing much shimmer. Yeah, you are. Up here you've got the shimmer in the blues. So these are some gorgeous backgrounds to cut out. Anywho. And we just did the yellow green, so it's not going to be very dry, but here you go. Lots of shimmer going on up here, and it's a little wet, but that, what you're seeing, that shine, that is the shimmer. That's the mica in the Nuvo shimmer powders. So I am going to go try to wash all this pigment off my hands. Let's see. Yep, you can even see the shimmer in these powders over here. Yeah, you can definitely tell the tonic. You can definitely tell which ones are tonic. Because they've got the mica powders in them. So there you go, guys. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. When I don't have as much going on, I will do another demo where I do like this, the Stampin' Boss with the rose. I love doing this with roses. Roses are my favorite flower, and doing this with roses is just, it's so much fun. So yeah. Anywho, that's it. I gotta get back downstairs, get our house projects done downstairs, because I gotta be in bed in 2 hours? 3 hours. And we haven't even done dinner yet either. So, anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you've been on the fence with the shimmer powders at Tonic, I would say jump in. They have a big selection. I can't remember if it is Ken Oliver or the Brusho. One of them has at least 24 colors. Different colors. I think I have all the colors for Tonic. There's what, 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 14, and I think those are all the colors that Tonic has. And I've got a lot of Cosmic Shimmers, so I don't even know how many that Cosmic Shimmer has. So I would definitely go Google those, check them out. If I remember, I will try to put links for everything down in the description. None of them are affiliate links, but to try and help y'all find them, I will try and put links down so you guys can go check them all out, see the different price points. I believe, I haven't played with my Cosmic Shimmers for a few years, because like I said, they're packed. But I think they work a lot like the Tonics, where there's a mica in it, so they're going to have a shimmer to them after they dry. So, and, but I can't, this is it. These 6 colors down here, this is all that Stampin' Up had. They didn't have any other colors, and I think these are discontinued, but you might be able to find them on eBay maybe, or in somebody's D-stash. I'm pretty certain Ken Oliver has a bigger library of colors in his collection. I know Brusho has a lot more than this. This is just what I have. And then, like I said, the Cosmic Shimmer ones, there's a really big color choice out there. And then these are the 14 colors that Tonic currently has. Oh, you know what I didn't share with you guys? This is new. This is Golden Sparkler. We didn't do this one. We are going to try and squeeze it in right here. Because this one's new, I think. That is definitely gold. So it's got yellows and greens in it. That's fun. I think this one would be fun for some Christmas projects. You would want to try and, I guess, control it a little more as far as how much water you put down. And you can see the mica that floats around in the Tonic ones. So, and the way you, if you let it pool, and if you can get the pool down here to stay there, when this dries, the mica is going to gather along the edge where the water has pooled up, and as it dries, it's going to build up. So it's going to have a shiny, like shimmery edge to the area that you were working. I'm going to leave this there so I can see what it does. And the next video, I'll try and show you guys how the mica pools up at the edge, and we can see how this one looks dried. So I'm going to go wash my filthy hands now. These greens are so pretty, and I'm loving that sparkle. That's gorgeous. I gotta say, I'm going to say that the Tonic ones are my favorite. This Prussian blue, the Meteorite Shower, and which one is it? The Indigo. I want to say, look, they're all technically blues. These are my favorites. I think these three are my favorites of all the ones that we did today. So, that's just gorgeous. This is just Prussian blue is just gorgeous. So, anywho, that's it. Like I said, there's a... Oh, I don't want to move that because I want to see how that dries right there. I'm going to share that with you guys later. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great Sunday. I got to go get our projects finished downstairs so that I can get to bed at a decent hour. I get the stitches out of my mouth this week. Let me tell you, they're driving me crazy. There's one stitch that moves and it drives me bonkers. Anywho, y'all have a great Sunday. I love you guys to pieces. As always, happy crafting. Bye-bye.